Love, just when we thought things couldn't get any steeper, Diddy was hit with 7 more lawsuits. According to reports, these lawsuits have been the tipping point for some people, including Kimora. What has reportedly moved Kimora is the woman's allegation that she was only 13 when she was, and that Diddy and another unnamed male celebrity did the unthinkable while a female. According to a celebrity who attended an MTV Video Music Awards after party, Kimora is unsure if Kim Porter's twins were ever born and wants to reveal all the hot, stinking CT. Oh my, I hope you're sitting down, honey. In case you missed it, Kimora was already giving away hints about what actually happened to Kim and how she believed Diddy was involved, first and foremost shortly after the lawsuits began. As you sow, so shall you reap, Kimora wrote in a mysterious Instagram story post that included a heart emoji. It should come as no surprise that many people saw the comment as a critique of Diddy's treatment of her friend, the mother of 3 of their children together, prior to her death. Kimora later stated that she was forming a girl gang made up of women who are assertive in their support of other women. Women asked if anyone wanted to volunteer. She also shared a vintage image of Kim Porter with a heart emoji, abruptly indicating that there is more to Kim's story. If not, why would Kimora be sharing all of this during Diddy's legal battles? Unless, of course, she is aware that Diddy was responsible for her friend's death, as many have been claiming.
Died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia.
Child, the thing with Kimora is that when she started sharing all these cryptic messages, her house mysteriously caught fire, and she's actually the one who informed her fans how that scared her when she wrote in her Instagram stories, "My house caught fire. The kids and I are all fine. I cannot express the deepest gratitude to the numerous battalions, ladders, and units that attended to us for many hours today and quite possibly saved our lives. Thank you all that would stop anyone from spilling any tea, especially someone like her who even witnessed firsthand how crazy Diddy could get. Remember, this is someone who also had an interaction with Diddy that literally scared her to death while attending the Manhattan City Center's 2004 benefit performance of The Owl and the Pussycat. She was interviewed by New York Magazine, and she told the reporter that Diddy threatened to hit her when she was pregnant after an outburst of insaneness. Additionally, other than Carrier, Kimora also lost another person who was part of the inner circle. Erica Kennedy, who worked in the fashion and music industry as a media writer, blogger, and publicist, but died mysteriously, was the best friend to Kimora. She was a bridesmaid in her wedding and godmother to her daughters, and before she died, she wrote a satire fictional book called Blink, which was about the music industry and based around a flamboyant hip-hop music mogul who signs a very young female artist to his label and begins to date her and control her. The book was allegedly loosely based on Diddy and his lifestyle, and when he found this out, he wasn't too happy about it to the extent he allegedly wanted Erica unalive, and guess what? Erica was found dead in her apartment, and her cause of death has never been revealed to the public. So yeah, it would make sense that Kimora would be scared to spill any Diddy tea. But allegedly, now that he has been arrested, she's allegedly ready to confirm everything that has been said about Kim Porter's torture. And this is where it all gets crazy, y'all. Apparently, one thing that Kimora knows is that in the days leading up to her death, Kim was trying to get in touch with her primary doctor because she felt like something was wrong. But unfortunately, she couldn't get in touch with her doctor. Kim found it strange that the doctor didn't get back to her because she had never had a problem reaching the doctor before. Then Kim reportedly told Diddy that she couldn't reach her doctor, and he referred her to a different doctor. And get this, 2 of Kim's celebrity friends. Allegedly, Kimora was one of them reached out to the primary doctor after she died, and the doctor supposedly said that he never got a call from Kim and he didn't even know that Kim was sick. Interesting, right? In addition, Diddy said that a few days before she passed on, Kim sent the twins to him because she didn't want them to catch the flu she had. Like, this is what he actually said 3 days before she passed. She wasn't feeling well. She had the flu, and she sent the kids over to my house so they wouldn't get sick one night. I was checking on her, and she was like, "Paul, take care of my babies." She actually said that to me before she died, but apparently the twins told 2 of Kim's friends again. Allegedly, Kimora was one of them, but they were already scheduled to go to their father, and it was just a coincidence that their mom fell sick at the time. So Diddy lied about Kim sending the kids to him without planning for them to go baby. I wouldn't be shocked if the twins reached out to Kimora because we have already seen how close she is to the girls. I mean, just the other day she also posted the girls on the ground and said that she would do anything to protect them. And now, people are about to find out that it includes protecting them from their father as well. Anyway, something else that Kim's friends have said is that when they found out that Kim had died and went to her place, Diddy showed up with his security at Kim Porter's house, and the security team confiscated her phone. Allegedly, one of the friends, possibly Kimora, who we saw at the house the day Kim was found, even questioned Diddy about why he was so preoccupied with her phone when Kim had literally just died. The friends also said that there were questions among them about the manner in which Kim died because things just didn't add up. Allegedly, Kim also tried to reach out to people like Kimora before she died, as there had been reports that the night before she died, she texted a couple of her friends, including Kimora and Untold. Then, He Got Me Plus Kim's friends already previously said if whoever gave the report insists that Kim died because of pneumonia and that Kim died peacefully in her sleep, then they should explain why there was blood found on Kim's pillowcases and a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom. This is not even everything that allegedly happened to Kim, because in the last couple of months, we've learned that she went through so much more than any of us could ever imagine. For instance, in one of the lawsuits that was filed against Diddy, April Lampros described an incident that involved Kim Porter alleging that she was at Diddy's apartment in Manhattan with Kim after they returned from a nightclub, and Diddy told them both to open their mouths as he forced ecstasy down their throats. Then he forced them to hook up as he watched and got off from watching Kim and April. But it didn't stop there for Diddy, because after forcing the two ladies to hook up, April adds that Diddy proceeded to force himself on her. Apparently, Kim confided to some of her friends about such things, and I'm imagining Kimora was one of those she told Honey. And yet another disturbing revelation, Kim's friend Cola Boof talked about how Cassie let herself be flaunted in Kim's face and laughed at how Diddy was torturing Kim in her own home. She even said that she will never forget the time Kim told her Diddy tried to make her lick Cassie's tampon. In addition, she talked about one time at 400 in the morning when Diddy brought Cassie, who was basically a teenager, into his bedroom where Kim was sleeping and woke up Kim and told her to get out of the bed so that Cassie could get in it. If Kim told someone like Cola about such horrific things, can you just imagine what else she may have told Kimora Lee, who was extremely close to her? And let's not also forget the alleged book by Kim Porter that had the most excruciating details ever. Already reports that the book would go into graphic details of how Diddy put his paws on Kim, how she was isolated and manipulated, how Kim would use a strep to please Diddy and hysterically cry alone after doing so, how her house was being fired, how phone lines were tapped, how Diddy was paying personnel to watch her closely, and even details of how Diddy wanted full custody of twins, but Kim threatened to expose him if he ever took her kids from her. But once the book came out, people realized that Kim's torture was beyond anyone's imagination. The book had details about how Diddy slept with young boys, forced threesomes with Kim, and for me, the most disturbing part of the book was how Diddy allegedly ran a gangbang on Kim while she was pregnant. Like he allegedly forced Kim to hook up with a bunch of people before she gave birth as some sort of energy harvesting ritual. I know it's just insane anyway. Like I said, allegedly Kimora has been motivated by these latest lawsuits, which, if you haven't seen yet, the first lawsuit was from an unnamed North Carolina musician who said in a complaint she was at a party hosted by Diddy that was attended by various TV and music celebrities and included the widespread use of drugs in 2022 before she was served and laced a drink and was violated by Diddy while she was trapped inside her body. Participating but not able to resist, another unnamed personal trainer who lives in California also claimed in a New York lawsuit he was told Diddy was impressed with his training regimen and wanted to feature him in a video before he attended a party hosted by Diddy, where he was then allegedly served a drink before he was forced into intimate acts with both men and women, including an unnamed celebrity. Then there's a California man who claimed Diddy exposed himself to him while at a launch party for the Sac vodka brand in 2022 before an unnamed professional athlete intervened and stopped Diddy. The fourth claim is by an Arizona woman who claimed that she was assayed by Diddy at one of his infamous Las Vegas parties over a Memorial Day weekend in 2014. Repeating others claims that she was served alcoholic drinks laced with things that left her slowly losing control of her motor functions. The other lawsuit is from an unnamed man who said that his incident happened when he was an aspiring 17-year-old musician in 2022 and attended a party after being promised he could meet Diddy and connect with influential industry leaders. In addition, there's one from a New York man who worked security in the music industry in 2005 when he was 21 years old who claimed he was pressured into consuming a laced drink at a party before Diddy forced him to do things, which stopped when his wife walked into the room and intervened. But the one that allegedly pulled Kimora's heartstrings the most was the one where Diddy allegedly saw a 13-year-old. So what allegedly happened was that the woman identified only as Janio alleges she was only 13 when a limo driver invited her to attend an MTV Video Awards after party thrown by Diddy in Manhattan back in 2000. The woman alleges she felt drowsy after having a strange fruity drink and went to lie down in the bedroom. And then she goes on to allege that Diddy and a male and a female both reportedly famous came into the room and saw her. She also claims she fled after punching Diddy in the neck and ran naked through the house looking for a way out. Maybe Kimora thought of Kim's little girls and said enough is enough. I'm going to spill, and if word on the street is anything to go by, she's already cooperating with prosecutors as we speak. I know I'm looking forward to whatever she's going to say because I know it will be catastrophic. But meanwhile, let me know your thoughts on what you think Kimora will spill in the comments section down below.